For decades, we were told a simple story: work hard, save diligently, and one day you'd finally rest. Retirement was the golden horizon, a well-deserved reward after a lifetime of effort. But for many of you watching, that promise feels increasingly distant, even broken. You're not alone if you're feeling a quiet sense of panic. The finish line seems to have moved, or perhaps disappeared entirely. The dream of leisure has been replaced by a gnawing anxiety about making ends meet, about healthcare costs, and simply keeping the lights on. This isn't about luxury anymore. It's about survival, and it's a reality far too many are facing. You did what you were told, you followed the rules. Yet here you are, standing on the edge, wondering where it all went wrong. The math simply isn't adding up anymore, and it leaves you feeling vulnerable, perhaps even betrayed. But what if we shifted our perspective? What if retirement isn't an endpoint, but a new beginning? This video isn't about dwelling on the problems, but about exploring paths forward. It's about finding strength, adaptability, and even joy, despite the challenges. We're going to share 5 essential life lessons that can help you navigate this evolving landscape, not just survive, but truly thrive. Our first lesson is to embrace adaptability and continuous learning. The world we're retiring into is vastly different from the one our parents knew. Holding on to outdated expectations can lead to frustration. Instead, cultivate a mindset of curiosity and openness to new ways of living and earning. Think about new skills you could acquire. Maybe it's mastering online tools to manage your finances, or learning a digital craft that could even generate a small income. Perhaps it's adapting your living situation, exploring smaller homes, or shared living arrangements that reduce expenses. For example, meet Evelyn, a retired teacher who at 68 learned graphic design online. She now creates personalized greeting cards and invitations for her community, earning a modest income that supplements her pension and keeps her mind sharp. It's not about getting rich, but about finding purpose and a little extra cushion. This adaptability isn't just about finances, it's about mental agility. Learning new things keeps your brain healthy and vibrant. It opens up new social circles and prevents stagnation. It reminds you that you are still capable of growth and contribution. The goal isn't to work until you drop, but to find activities that fulfill you and, if possible, offer a financial benefit. This could be volunteering, taking on a part-time consulting role in your former field, or turning a lifelong hobby into a small venture. Remember, adaptability is your superpower in uncertain times. It's the ability to bend without breaking, to pivot when necessary, and to discover new strengths within yourself. It transforms perceived obstacles into opportunities for growth. Our second lesson: redefine retirement. The traditional model of stopping all work at 65 is increasingly unrealistic for many. Instead of viewing it as an abrupt end, consider it a transition to a new phase of purposeful living, where work might play a different, more flexible role. Many older adults are finding immense satisfaction in unretiring or pursuing encore careers. This isn't about being forced back into the grind, but about choosing meaningful activities that provide income, engagement, and a sense of contribution on your own terms. Take Robert, who retired from engineering but missed the problem solving. He now works a few hours a week as a consultant for a local startup, advising them on sustainability projects. He sets his own hours, enjoys the intellectual challenge, and earns enough to cover his hobbies. This flexible approach can alleviate financial pressure while keeping you socially connected and mentally stimulated. It allows you to leverage your decades of experience and wisdom, contributing without the full-time demands of your past career. Consider what truly brings you joy and purpose. Is it a creative pursuit you put on hold? A cause you're passionate about? Exploring how these interests can be woven into your daily life, perhaps even generating a modest income, can transform your outlook. Redefining retirement means giving yourself permission to craft a life that truly works for you, rather than adhering to an outdated societal script. It's about agency, meaning, and finding a sustainable rhythm that combines rest with purposeful activity. Our third lesson is vital. Build a strong community and support network. In times of financial uncertainty, isolation can be devastating. Your social connections are not just for emotional well-being. They can be a practical safety net and a source of invaluable resources. This means actively nurturing friendships, joining clubs, volunteering, or participating in community events. These connections can offer everything from shared rides and reciprocal help with errands, to emotional support during tough times, and even knowledge about local resources. Think of Maria, who worried endlessly about medical emergencies. After joining a local senior walking group, she discovered several members shared similar concerns. They now have a buddy system, checking in on each other and offering support during appointments or recovery. Beyond individual acts of kindness, a strong community can advocate for collective needs, like better public transport or senior services. There's power in numbers, and together you can find solutions and amplify your voices. Don't underestimate the power of shared experiences and mutual aid. Whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or simply regular coffee meetups, these interactions build resilience and reduce the feeling of being alone against the world. Investing in your social capital is just as important as investing in your financial capital. These relationships are priceless, offering a buffer against life's uncertainties and enriching your daily existence in countless ways. Our fourth lesson: master your financial story and advocate for yourself. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by complex financial systems, but understanding your current situation, even if it's difficult, is the first step toward regaining control. This means taking an honest look at your income, expenses, and any debts. Explore every potential resource: social security benefits, veterans benefits, state and local assistance programs, senior discounts, and non-profits offering aid. Don't leave any stone unturned. For instance, John felt trapped by rising property taxes. After consulting with a senior advocacy group, he discovered he qualified for a property tax relief program he never knew existed. This small step significantly eased his monthly burden. Don't be afraid to ask for help or challenge assumptions. Many organizations are dedicated to assisting seniors with financial planning, navigating healthcare costs, and understanding their rights. You don't have to figure it all out alone. Advocacy also extends to your healthcare. Understand your insurance, ask detailed questions of your doctors, and explore generic medication options. Being an informed patient can save you thousands and reduce immense stress. Taking charge of your financial story isn't about magical solutions, but about empowerment. It's about being proactive, informed, and resilient, knowing that even small victories can add up to greater peace of mind. Our fifth and final lesson is crucial: cultivate inner resilience and well-being. Financial stress can take a heavy toll on your mental and physical health. Prioritizing your emotional and spiritual strength is not a luxury. It's a necessity for navigating challenging times. This means finding healthy coping mechanisms, regular exercise, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies that bring you joy, practicing mindfulness, and maintaining a positive outlook where possible. These are your anchors when the storms hit. Remember Eleanor, who found immense comfort and purpose in gardening. When financial worries mounted, she would lose herself in her garden, finding solace in nurturing life. It became her sanctuary, a place where she felt productive and at peace. Seeking support for your mental health is a sign of strength, not weakness. Don't hesitate to talk to a trusted friend, family member, or a professional counselor if anxiety or depression become overwhelming. Your well-being is paramount. Practicing gratitude, even for the smallest things, can shift your perspective. Focusing on what you do have rather than what you lack can create a powerful sense of abundance and contentment, even amidst scarcity. Inner resilience isn't about ignoring problems, but about developing the inner fortitude to face them head-on, with a calm mind and a hopeful heart. It's the quiet strength that allows you to keep moving forward, no matter what. You've heard it. The promise of retirement has shifted, and the landscape can feel daunting. But you are not powerless. By embracing adaptability, redefining your purpose, building strong communities, mastering your financial story, and cultivating inner resilience, you can navigate these waters with greater confidence. This isn't about magical fixes, but about practical steps and a profound shift in mindset. It's about recognizing that your wisdom, experience, and spirit are your greatest assets, more valuable than any financial portfolio alone. You have lived through so much, adapted to countless changes, and overcome numerous challenges. The strength you've built over a lifetime is precisely what you need now to forge a new path forward. This conversation matters. It's time we speak openly about the realities of aging and retirement in today's world, supporting each other and sharing the lessons we've learned. So let me ask you, what wisdom have you gained about navigating these later years? What advice would you give to others facing similar challenges? Share your thoughts below. Your experiences are invaluable, and together we can build a collective reservoir of strength. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for being part of this important dialogue. Take care of yourself, lean on your community, and remember that you are resilient. I'll see you in the next video.